Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hoping you're having a great and wonderful day. And it seems that Twitch has really gone and done it. They've really gone over the hill, over the bar. They've really just set their foothold as being a cam site. And they are allowing nudity now. I know, shocking. You probably think I'm the same person for saying this. And all that stuff. But apparently this is true. I don't know what to tell you. This is just all insanity to me. And I think this is going to broaden more females to really make it a terrible site. We're going to go on to reasons on why this is a terrible, terrible idea. Because let's go to this. We have Twitch will now allow artistic nudity following the viral topless meta. This is Twitch updated their sexual content policy. Changes. Certain content now allow with labels. Artistic nudity permitted under sexual themes label. Game nudity. Contextual labels necessary. Body painting acceptable with appropriate label. Mature games. Label generally covers content. Stream visibility impacted by content labels. It gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it gets a lot worse. Because it's not just stopping there. It's stopping. It keeps going on. So it goes on to say twerking, grinding, and pole dancing are now allowed without a label. Changes to popular dances. Popular dances such as twerking, grinding, and pole dancing are now allowed without a label. Previously, some dances were prohibited and others were allowed with a label. Enforcing on dances regardless of context meant our policy prohibited twerking at a wedding or taking a pole dancing exercise class, for example. The policy now takes context in consideration and only prohibits streaming inside of an adult entertainment establishment. Now, I have worse problems to talk about this because obviously this is showing that that Twitch wants to be a cam site, right? This is obviously what this is showing. This is obviously what's going to be going on here, and the problem that I have an issue with this is that the site allows 13-year-olds to stream on it. Which, if they did this sexual type of stuff, which they would call artistic nudity, this would also mean that kids, the age of 13, would be allowed to do this, which would be also child pornography, which would be a massive problem, would it not? So, Twitch, you need to get your shit in order, because if you're allowing kids to do this, you have no child filter, you have no requirement age to be at least 18 plus to stream on the site. This is allowing you for a massive lawsuit for child pornography, and there's all this other stuff that is going to happen on your site, which would all allow more predators to go onto your site. Because you're pretty much saying this is an open window for child predators to go into your site. Which you're going to have a lot of these. It's completely insane to me. And if you guys do not think that this is not a problem, and this is not an issue, you're insane, and you're probably one of those people. Look at this. The Twitch services are not available to persons under the age of 13. If you are between the ages of 13 and the age of legal majority in your jurisdiction or residence, you may only use the Twitch services under the supervision of a parent or legal guardian who agrees to be bound by these terms of services. And it says, can 13-year-olds stream on Twitch? There is no upper age limit for streaming on Twitch. As long as you are at least 13 years old and comply with Twitch's community guidelines and terms of service, you can stream on the platform. And it also says, what happens if a 12-year-old streams on Twitch? If you're not a parent or a legal guardian, please report the child through our reporting tool. You can find step-by-step information about reporting in the drop-down under our policies. If safety operations find sufficient evidence of the user being under 13, they will indefinitely be suspended the account. So, what you're saying here is, Twitch, is that the 13-year-olds, children, can pole dance, can twerk, can grind, and do all these horrible, sexual things onto your platform, which means you promote child pornography. I cannot even fathom the insanity of what Twitch is doing here, because this is what they're setting up for. This is what they're doing. Like, it's insane. I don't think people understand how bad this is. Now, if they want to be a campsite and they want to do stuff like this, or you think they're going to be, this is all for them to be more of a pornographic thing, fine, be as it may, be a porn site, be a whatever, alright? We don't have a problem with that. The problem that I have with it is that you're going to allow children to do this, and this is a massive red problem. Like, I don't know what to tell people about this, but that is a huge issue. So you need to raise it where you need to have child filters, better all this child protection stuff, because you need to have that at the very least. Do your best to prevent it. Obviously, you're going to have kids come on it. You're not going to be able to prevent all of that. But you need to put some things in the case. And you have to raise the age at 18 plus. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of other issues coming on here what problem is, it's going to lead to other serious issues on the platform. You're going to get sued into oblivion. And this is not going to be good. Parents are going to be angry about this. So yes, parents, now don't ever let your kids on Twitch, because this is a huge issue, and I find this is a problem. Alright guys, I want to know what your guys' opinions on this. I really want to see where you think this is going to go, because this is insane. I cannot believe that Twitch is doing this, because this is going to lead to other problems. And as people are saying, Twitch finally admitting they are a category site now instead of allowing role violation and bending it to the new categories. What about hentai artists? Will VTubers be allowed to be more lewd? What about lewdish emotes? What kind of sexual themes will be allowed within the context of this? There are so many matters we have seen where people have bent the rules. This Teal says isn't clear cut, not excited. Exactly. I don't know. This is no longer a gaming site, guys. This is a campsite meant for only females, and this is going to be a huge problem. And I wonder what's going to happen. I just really do. Alright, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, the social media.